Hello, hello. To be honest with you, I was just live and I don't even know where it went. It went somewhere into the quantum. Then I was able to find the comment I wrote for it, the bio, excuse me. So I'll just give a couple minutes for people to hop on, and I honestly don't know if I'm even doing this right. Okay? So I might need to drop it and go live and quiet your mind. I'm new to trying the Facebook events style. Old-fashioned marketing, we just go live in our group, right? So now they've got these events, and then they like to notify people about the event. So I just got my baby to sleep, you guys. Okay, good. Now it's sending it out to people, maybe. Lisa, hello, hello. So, welcome to day 2 of the Mindfulness Video Content Challenge. And yesterday, I accidentally delivered day 1 a day early. What I actually was supposed to do yesterday was my podcast, but I don't have my huge, beautiful portfolio calendar with me right now. So I goofed up a little bit. I've got a lot going on. So we're rolling with it. We're going to keep carrying on. And let me know, hashtag live if you're watching this live, or hashtag replay if you're watching it on replay. So I am Jessica Louise, for those of you who don't know, and I am the creator of this workshop, and as well as Three Sisters Light Body Energy Work and my signature program that I call Light Body Activation. So if you are here, chances are that you are a healer, coach, mentor who is really looking to up-level your business, your abundance, and your own personal life. You are on the personal development journey. You are 1% critical free thinker. And we did not become friends by chance. We carry that and share that light code. So yesterday, we had about 4 or 5 people hop on, despite the fact that I delivered that challenge a day early. And I'm just going to keep rolling with it, you guys, to carry on. I don't want to get behind. And so go ahead and just count your blessings. Watch day 1 and day 2 today, and it's totally fine to do it at your own pace. However, one person who plays full out is going to be selected to win a $3,000 partial scholarship to work with me privately. So that's super exciting, and make sure that you're catching every single play from every single video day and doing the challenges. So yesterday I told you guys a little bit of my story, a lot of my story, and then we also I challenged you guys to create 3 videos or 1 video where you just talk about who am I, who are you, not me. The questions were, who am I, who do I help, and what was a profound impactful, what was a profound situation or event that impacted what you do now and who you help. And so I've got people all the way from people who are already closing $30,000 months as coaches and mentor. I've got chiropractors in my circle. I have Reiki masters in my circle. I have tax preparation people, because I even believe that, having financial literacy is so important. And especially as we're becoming entrepreneurs and we're creating businesses, you want to know that stuff. And so it doesn't make a ton of difference in the beginning to know that stuff, you guys, but as teaching mentors and things like that, I like to acknowledge it. So I told you guys a little bit about me yesterday, and I just want to let you know that this is a judgment-free zone, okay? When I started, I was in the belly of the freaking beast, and I had to give myself more grace than like any person even really, is imaginable. And so always remember to go back to that. And yes, there's going to be mean people on the internet, but you are the gatekeeper of your portals, and you can block anyone that makes you uncomfortable. And I highly recommend that. And this is not some like egocentric thing. There's 7 billion people on the planet. There's no reason for you to be surrounded by misery and discomfort, okay? People unfollow me all the time. This is just water, by the way, too. I'm not drinking like straight liquor. People unfollow me all the time, and I don't get hard feelings about it, you guys. I don't. I'm like, thank you to the universe. Like, blessed be, it is done. God saw something that I could not see. We are actually coded to receive abundance, and it is through our conditioning and the damage to the light body, which is actually sort of becomes this like pain body, this addicted to pain and suffering. So when you get really ready to release that shit and let that go, which a lot of you have already taken energy work sessions and things with me, like then it's like, what is next? You kind of, you're back in that void, and it's getting out there. It's putting yourself out there and taking back your power. So this is what we're going to talk about today. I didn't put this in the caption, but we're going to be talking about today calling back our power and how do we do that. So we really talked about yesterday empowerment, embodying that future self and showing up as often as possible as that future self. And just the very first step is visualizing who are we in this present moment, and who is our higher self, and weaving that in, and then getting clear on who is our client. Who do we help? How do we help them? And then that is your main message. But you can also share your story in how you got to this place of helping. So we talked about, something that I teach in meditation. My kid got into this. Something I teach in meditation is the energetics, okay? And when we're talking about energetics and we're talking about using social media to call back our power, stand in our power, this is the energetics and the vibration. But when we're talking about strategies, this is actually our masculine energy. This is the one that kind of holds the container and has the structure and the organization and the blueprint that we're going to follow. Our feminine is what we need to tap into to allow the creativity. And so when we're embodying, when we're doing the visualization, this is our feminine aspect. And even if you're a man, you're going to have that allotment of feminine and masculine energy. So 3 to 10 videos a day. 3 videos a day is going to have you in the algorithm, in like locked and loaded in the feed on a regular basis, and drawing clients in. Depending on how many clients and how many eyes you want on your stuff, you can go up to the 10 videos a day. This is part of the masculine strategy. So it takes some channeling and some mindfulness when we're deciding what's right for me, how fast do I want to go with the growth. What kind of numbers am I already hitting now? If you're just getting started out, I highly recommend just focusing on the energetics of it. So who am I? What do I want to embody? How often can I nourish and tap into that? And that's going to really set you apart. I'm like so glowy. It's very humid today. I think it's like 93. So we want to get our clients or our audience engaging. And how do we do this? We do this through asking questions and sharing pain points. And some people are really, really against sharing pain points. So a way that I developed, for example, I don't like to target the audience with my pain points. I like to share what I call as light codes of my own. And I have ones that I haven't even pulled out of my pocket yet, of trauma, of overcoming things, of suffrage. I have so much, I haven't even had to use them all, okay? I've moved at my own pace of what I wanted to share with traumas that were kind of further from me first as I work privately through other things. So if you can't think of who you are and who you help, message me. I can definitely help you with that. We talked about that yesterday. As you get on the market and you get clear about who you help, you guys, the clients are going to come. That's a given. And that's why I get like a little bit of pain in my heart, kind of like, not so much anymore, but in the beginning it really, it does still gnaw at me a little bit when I see this beautiful creator who's maybe like a really great storyteller or a phenomenal energy worker, already serving clients, but not on social media. Or there's just so much stuff where fear is holding them back. And I'm like, God, you could be so powerful. Like, what you do is so powerful. Your look, your voice, your opinion is so powerful. And they won't even do it. They can't even just get on the camera. That unworthiness. It doesn't matter what you look like. You don't have to be freaking perfect. You don't have to be completely healed. You don't have to be completely financially stable. Like, people want to watch you on this journey and share it with them. You get to share this. You get to control it. You get to decide what part of you people are going to get to see. A really great piece of advice that a mentor, Rachel Peterson, told me. Rachel Peterson is known as the queen of social media. I have taken about like 3, maybe 4 of her masters, and it's amazing. She brings a ton of value. I will say, it's a lot. The last one that she did was 5 hours straight through, and she had like a couple of intermissions, but they were like 5-minute breaks. I couldn't even finish it. It was an intensive. She called it an intensive. She usually spreads them out over a week, and this one was like back to back to back. So, something phenomenal that Rachel inspired me was to not watch your content back. When you're posting the high numbers, post it, set your intention of what you're creating for that day, what the vibration is, what you're calling in, create it, and release it into the quantum, you guys. That's it. You don't have to watch it. That's going to bring it into our next thing. You don't have to respond to the haters. You can actually use haters and negative engagement. The trolls on the internet don't really know this, but it pushes your content further up in the feed. So another thing that you can do is you can use this to your advantage. Hitting a pain point, standing in your power, and creating that authority in your audience by taking a screenshot am making a video content, you guys, response to their icky comment, okay? I don't get that many anymore. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, if my settings are whacked out or what. And I've only had a few. I've been called like cringy, boring. People just say like, ew. It's like, what in the fuck? So I actually deleted my very first viral videos. I had 3 videos, and they were like 20, 30,000 views. And I was so mortified, and before I had this coach, I was like, I can't do this. People on the internet are so mean. Like, I'm not going to survive. Like, how can they talk to people like this? And then I was like, you know what? Frick them. Release it, because they're not the ones I'm doing it for. So remember and write this down. Poor engagement is still engagement. So it's pushing your comment. Comments and video comments, particularly GIF comments, okay? Anywhere that you can comment with a GIF or just a comment in general is going to push that further than just putting like some emojis or anything like that. So there's no need to respond to people right away. And I know beautiful Sarah and I were on the line earlier today, and she was apologizing for me for not answering after I had literally just commented on a post. Sarah does taxes, and she's wonderful at what she does. Sarah was like, you know, she's busy. And I said, Sarah, don't apologize. And part of calling back our power is not responding to people right away, okay? They're not going to go out and leave. They're not going to go find someone else to work with. You know, you can give it 24 hours. You can give it a couple hours. I'm not saying wait a week, but you don't have to, you know, respond right away. You know, make people wait for your time. Another great thing to stretch your content further is to not respond to every comment right away. Pick 1 to 2 comments, heart it, and reply with a video comment and like a nice engaging thing, or asking a question to keep it going. Because, you know, one comment, commenting 20 times is kind of like wasting those bumps, because it's just going to bump it at the same time. So you do, like, if you have a post that's getting, or a reel that's getting really great engagement, just do 1 at a time, and then come back in a day or so and like another comment. Also, don't always like and comment on the same circle of friends. You want to be mixing it up, you guys, because the more you engage with, the more new members you're going to see, because each time someone new likes or comments, it shows your content to those people as well. So you want to be making sure that you kind of hold those lasting relationships in the DMs, and then kind of be thinking, you know, what's on my feed today? What am I commenting on? As far as that goes. So, what I'm going to leave you with today, let me see how much farther I have in the notes. Okay. What I'm going to leave you with today is an activation. And how do we stop negative thoughts? Okay. So the very first thing is to begin to change the brain waves. And I do this very firstly through the 4-7-8 breathing technique. And so when you're doing this channeled focused breathing, inhale for 4 through the nose, hold for 7, exhale for 8. You're retraining the amygdala. The next thing is visualization of positive situations. And I know that it can feel like we're playing silly little games with ourselves, but the brain actually does not know the difference between imagining or reality. And psychology has proven this. And so playing these little games with ourselves. I teach my meditation clients like having fake plants in the house. Your brain doesn't know. Your brain doesn't know this right now from out to lunch with your friend. So when a negative thought arises about ourselves, like, I'm not good enough. Jessica's already made a video about this. I can't say it. I don't really sound as clear when I'm speaking about this subject. People are going to question my authority. Whatever that bullshit is, you guys, whenever that negative thinking comes up, tell yourself and tell your freaking body it's not true. It's not true. Okay? If you need to take a minute and channel back into the 478, whatever you got to do, take a bubble bath with salts, put some freaking florals in it, it's not true. Okay? Fear is a liar. So another thing that you can do is you can legit visualize the thought and the fear shrinking until you don't see it anymore. I shit you not, it works. Develop a daily ritual of affirmations. I like to stick to the I am affirmations. I am creative. I am energized. I am able to learn new things. You can use meditation. You can implement a new wellness routine, thought process, like whatever you guys have to do. Today's video workshop, what I want to leave you with is I want you to create just one video today, because I know yesterday's was really heavy, to get right out of your comfort zone and talk about who am I and who do I help. But I like to I'm a Band-Aid ripper, you guys. So today I want you to really tap in, and I want you to create a video around one simple strategy that helps you, that's really easy to you, that might be difficult to others. And it can be the simplest thing. It can be how you lay out your clothes for work. It could be your wellness routine. It could be your skincare routine. It could be the way that you store your toothbrush, okay? One thing that's helped you with like be more productive and embody the thing that you want to embody every day, and it can be the simplest thing. I want you to make a video about it, and I want you to hashtag embodiment, and I want you to watch how your engagement is going to get people to reach out to you and to really feel related to you. And they're going to maybe either share, their experience, part of their routine. Maybe their routine is similar than yours. I guarantee you're going to get some engagement out of this. And I think that's really probably it for today. So I'm like sweating bullets right now, you guys. I'll probably do this in the air tomorrow. But I think that's it, I think that's going to be it for today. And then tomorrow we're going to really talk about internal and external marketing. We're going to talk about hook stories, offers. And if you're interested in booking a call to have help packaging that, let me know. In the meantime, I want to see those videos from yesterday, from day one, where we talked about who we are, who is it who we help, and what is an impactful, profound thing that happened that, really changed the course of why we're doing what we do now. And then today, We're talking about just one simple strategy that you use to be more mindful, more grounded, whatever it is, you guys. So I absolutely adore you. Have an amazing night. I cannot wait to see your videos and jump on calls with some of you. Have an amazing evening.